Soil is a very important constituent of the lithosphere. The word soil is derived from a Latin word solum, which means earthy material in which plants grow. Soil can be defined as the weathered layer of the Earth's crust with living organisms and their products of decay. It is a very complex physico-biological system containing water, mineral salts, nutrients, air, and variety of soil organisms. The study of soil is called pedology. Soil provides support to the plants and supplies nutrients for their growth and development. A good fertile soil is one which is free from any contamination, which reduces its quality to support a healthy and bumper crop. A non-polluted soil has a pH value near 6.5, which is considered good for a large number of crops. Highly acidic and alkaline soils are not fit for cropping. A fertile soil also contains a large amount of organic matter. Dumping of various types of material, especially industrial domestic waste, sewage, or use of pesticides and fertilizers in agriculture are the main causes of soil pollution. Soil pollution can be defined as contamination of soil system by considerable quantities of chemicals resulting in the reduction of its fertility with respect to the qualitative and quantitative yield of the crops. Their chemicals enter in the food chain and impart toxic effects on the consumers.
Presently, soil pollution is receiving greater attention due to its direct impact on public health. It is different from air and water pollution because the pollutants remain in direct contact with the soil for relatively longer periods of time and alter the biological and chemical properties of the soil. Naturally, these require more attention to study and control it than any other type of pollution.
In other words, soil pollution is defined as undesirable characteristics in the physico-chemical properties which have adverse effects on human beings, plant growth, and animals. The major sources or causes of soil pollution include mining and quarrying, household waste, industrial waste, biomedical waste, fertilizers and pesticides used in agriculture. Various chemical substances present in them reach the soil and water through rivers, lakes, streams, rainfall, irrigation, drainage, etc., thus polluting and disturbing the natural balance of the ecosystem. Some important pollution sources are domestic waste. Million tons of urban domestic waste is produced every year from critically polluted cities. Waste from the residences is usually found dumped on soil and is a serious cause of concern. This waste includes garbage, organic waste, paper, glass, plastics, clothes, metal containers, etc. Plastic, metal and glass do not degrade easily and cause more harm to the soil. Industrial waste. Waste from textiles, tannery, chemicals industries, electroplating, glass, distilleries, paper, petroleum, thermal power plants and cement industries, etc. enters the soil as it is disposed of or dumped as such. This waste contains inorganic and organic material that alters and changes natural composition and chemistry of soil. Human and animal excreta add pathogens to soil. Fertilizers. The excessive use of nitrogenous fertilizers lead to nitrate discharge in the soil and ultimately pollute groundwater. When human beings drink this nitrate-rich water, the nitrates are converted to nitrites by the action of intestinal flora.
The nitrates have an affinity to hemoglobin and combines with it to form methemoglobin, which interferes with the oxygen carrying capacity of blood. This phenomena is called methemoglobinemia. It is common among infants and often results in the blue baby syndrome. Its symptoms are blue coloration of the skin, vascular and respiratory problems, headache, giddiness and ocular tensions.
Pesticides. In modern agriculture, the use of different pesticides to control various pests is increasing every year. Pesticides not only kill the target organisms, but also affect large variety of living things, including human beings. After the Second World War, many countries suffered from food shortage, and this resulted in the introduction of fertilizers and pesticides.
DDT or dichlorodiphenyl trichloroethane is one of the first synthetic organic insecticides to be used. During the first 10 years of its use, that is between 1942 and 1952, DDT is estimated to have saved about 5 million lives, primarily because of its use in controlling disease-carrying mosquitoes. However, DDT is a persistent type of pesticide and, once applied, remains active for a long duration of time. It does not break down easily and tends to accumulate in soil and water.
Persistent pesticides may accumulate in the bodies of animals, and over a period of time, their concentration increases if the animal is unable to flush them out of its body, thus leading to the phenomenon called bioaccumulation. When an affected animal is further eaten by another carnivore, these pesticides are concentrated in the body of the consumer. This phenomenon of acquiring increasing levels of substances in the bodies of higher trophic level organisms is called biomagnification. DDT is a well-known case of biomagnification of pesticide in the ecosystem. Radioactive material. The radioactive wastes are generally released into the soil from nuclear explosion, atmosphere fallout from nuclear dust, discharges from radioactive laboratories.
Radioactive elements such as thorium, uranium, radium and cesium are commonly found in the environment that keeps emitting radiations.
In the Vietnam War in 1970s, dioxin was used as defoliant by the American Army. It was found to cause congenital deformities and mental effects to the children born to the American soldiers and the people of area where it was sprayed. Non-degradable substances like glass, plastic, polythene and metal containers do not degrade easily and cause toxicity to the soil for very long periods. They also alter the physico-chemical properties of soil and disturb their natural composition. The nitrate fertilizer leads to blue baby syndrome in infants. Serious nitrate poisoning is reported in Rajasthan and Punjab due to excessive use of nitrogen fertilizers. Radiation emitted by radioactive substance dumped on soil persists for a long time. These radiations are known to bioaccumulate in plants also. Radiation can enter human beings when such exposed plants and food containing them are ingested, resulting in mutations and genetic disorders. As we know that industrial waste, agricultural waste, domestic waste, and toxic chemicals arising from the modern agriculture practices are the major sources of soil pollution. Thus, soil pollution can be reduced or controlled by practicing the following steps. Effluents should be properly treated before discharging them into soil. Solid waste should be properly collected and disposed of by appropriate methods. From the domestic or industrial waste, recovery of useful materials should be done. By practicing the 4R rules, that is, refuse, reduce, recover, and recycle, the soil pollution can be reduced very efficiently. Biodegradable organic waste should be used for composting or for generation of biogas. Vermicompositing is a good solution to reduce organic waste. Cattle dung should be used for methane generation, that is, biogas production. Dustbin should be placed at every junction to avoid dumping of waste on the soil. Industries should treat their waste and dispose it in a proper way using appropriate technology. By using bioinsecticides like Bacillus thuringiensis, neem, and Trichoderma, which are eco-friendly and do not pollute soil. Methoxychlore can be used in place of DDT because it is biodegradable. General awareness through seminars and lectures can be spread in the public regarding disposal of waste.